Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are for match number 14 of the Emirates D10 2026, and it's going to be Dubai taking on Ajman. And what an exciting contest it is certainly going to be. Two of the best teams in the tournament now going to go head to head, and I've got Mr. Iftikhar. It's a heads. Ronak, congratulations. You won the toss. What have you decided to do?
I'm gonna bat first or just evening, cricket lovers. We welcome you back at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, where it all started here. It's the day 4 of the Emirates D10 2026, match number 14 lined up for you, and it's going to be Ajman up against Dubai. Well, we have no time to lose. We'll head down to the sidelines where we have Atiq Nizam with both the captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are for match number 14 of the Emirates D10 2026, and it's going to be Dubai taking on Ajman. And what an exciting contest it is certainly going to be. Two of the best teams in the tournament now going to go head to head, and I've got the men that matter to my left. I've got Mr. Iftikhar Ali, the match referee, along with the two captains, Mr. Ronak Panoli, captain of Dubai, along with the captain of Ajman, Mr. Adnanul Mulk. And I believe it's going to be Mr. Adnanul Mulk who will be flipping the coin. Heads is the call. It's a heads. Ronak, congratulations. You won the toss. What have you decided to do?
I'm going to bat first. Just been our motto throughout the tournament. I want to put some big totals on board and then let the bowlers do the rest.
Well, you've been in red hot form, haven't you? 3 wins out of 3 games. What are the plans going ahead today?
Yeah, just going to keep the same momentum. As I said, we're trying to post big totals and then, just try to bundle them out for smaller scores. We're coming out here and playing some feelers cricket, and I think that's paid off in the first 3 games, and we're going to try to emulate that in today's game as well.
Brilliant. I wish you all the very best and go well for the game. Adnan, you lost the toss, but what would have you done had you won it?
We've been winning all our matches bowling first, so we don't mind actually bowling first.
What do you think is a good score to limit the opposition to?
About 100, anything lower than 100, that would be perfect for us.
Fantastic. 2 very good teams. Geared up for today?
Yeah, totally. Everyone's pumped up, ready to go.
Fantastic. I wish you all the very best and go well for the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. Dubai have won the toss and they've elected to bat first.
Well, that's the confirmation from Atiq Nizam. Dubai, without any hesitation, straight away after winning the toss, opting to bat first. We can understand it's a belter of a track. We've always seen Dubai batting first and getting those runs. They scored 135, 150 and 136 to be precise in 3 encounters so far, and they've got that 100% success rate. Well, Ajman has been brilliant. They've done absolutely magnificent in the previous outing. They chased down the total yesterday, and today are up against a quality side, Dubai, who have not lost a single game. Ronak Panoli and Aditya Shetty have been brilliant. Aditya, we've seen a complete transformation from what we've seen him in the past. He's been destructive alongside Ronak Panoli. Both the batters taking the responsibility in the power play and ensuring they're laying the foundation and getting their respective teams to a respectable total. Zishan Nasir has been quite impressive with the ball, did exceptionally well. And joining me in the comm box, adding some international flavor, is Mudassir Ali. Welcome, Mudassir, good to have you in the comm box.
A very good evening, everyone, and good evening to all of our viewers. Always it's a lovely feeling to be back here in the Sharjah Cricket Stadium alongside you, and I think Nizam is back from Sri Lanka, really working hard on his batting techniques. As of now, the focus is on this game. In form, Dubai. I think the Shetty on the run was a positive sign for Dubai in this tournament so far. No Junaid Shamshu, no Shoaib Khan for Ajman.
They've been brilliant. Not sure if they have some other commitments, but they've been brilliant throughout. Junaid Shamshu. Zishan Nasir with the first ball. Straight away into the action is Ronak Panoli. Wonderful effort in the field. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa makes absolutely no mistake in saving couple of runs to the team. Absolutely looking forward for it. One a night fixture and one a day fixture. So it will be interesting how UAE will pan out against Ireland. Remember, they've got World Cup coming up. The squad is yet to be announced. It'll be interesting how they will perform in these matches up against Ireland.
Just a couple of matches before they head to Sri Lanka, in fact to India, where they have 3 matches in New Delhi, 1 in Chennai for UAE lads. Oh, wild swing, chance, what chance? 1 bounce, 4 runs, first boundary for Ronak and the first boundary for Dubai.
Great execution using the pace on offer, opening the phase of the bat and getting right of the meat of the bat. And the moment he hit it, he knew it was sailing. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa was a little bit wide enough for my liking, but in the end, 1 bounce away she goes into the fence.
You need to be smart and clever while bowling to Ronak Panoli, who loves that pace. Variations are key in this shorter format. Junaid Shamshu got 3 back-to-back Player of the Match awards playing for Ajman in this D10 tournament. So in his absence, someone like Zishan Nasir, he needs to step up. First couple of overs will be very crucial for both the sides. It's all about the momentum.
Good delivery, trying to fish outside the off stump. You've got to be mindful. Zishan Nasir looks much more fitter. We've seen a lot of cricketers going through the transformation process. We've seen Junaid Shamsu yesterday was brilliant. I think they're all following the footsteps of Junaid Shamsu. Always good to see them in good shape, looking quite active as well.
Excellent. Keeping it away from the reach of Ronak, not using his feet. No doubt he was looking leaner and fitter. I was confused. Yesterday I saw that post. You were in the presentation party with Junaid Shamshu. Was it you or Junaid who worked really hard on the fitness? Because not only Junaid, but also we can see you have lost quite a few kilos and you're also looking fit enough.
I did mention it was optical illusion for you, Mudassir. On scale, it didn't show anything, but Ronak Panoli, he's got big on it. It's gone for a maximum. Anything short of length, I tell you what, Ronak Panoli will punish you.
What a strike. 12 runs from that first over. Trying to come into Ronak. First over done and dusted. 12 for no loss.
Sabir Ali into the attack. Left arm seamer coming from the Sharjah Cricket Academy. And straight away into action is Aditya Shetty. Is continuing his good form yet again, picking up a boundary of the first delivery.
Having a wonderful tournament with the bat, Aditya Shetty promoted up the order and making full use of it. What a shot. Using his feet on the rise, goes over that extra cover, couple of bounces for 4 runs. 2 attacking batter, top of the order, Ronak and Aditya Shetty for Dubai. Few years back, he came into the spotlight for his bowling skills. Aditya Shetty now doing wonders with the bat.
Another one in the slot, and another one has been hammered. Well. They're complementing each other, I can tell you that for sure, Aditya Shetty and Ronak Panoli.
You can see the confidence in his batting style, the way he's getting those runs deep into the crease, a bit fuller. What a strike. He knows exactly where the fielder was positioned, keeping it away from the reach of fielder. Back-to-back boundaries.
Expensive start in this over for Sabir Ali. Now it will be straight to the fielder. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa with a shy at the stumps. The scamper through for a quick single. Yeah, you were mentioning about Aditya Shetty. He was brilliant with the ball and now has done well with the bat as well.
Lately, we haven't seen much of Aditya Shetty with the ball, especially in D series. And good to see management backing this young lad. Few tournaments ago, he was struggling with the bat as well as with the ball, but now a confident looking Aditya Shetty with the bat.
Swing and a miss. There was a subtle change in pace, played a bit early to my liking on that occasion. Sabir Ali also has been quite expensive, but again, Mudassir, given the format of the game, you really can't blame the bowlers. It's such a beautiful surface to bat on. There's always plenty of runs on offer. As a bowler, I must say, if you're able to manage to keep it under 11 or 12 runs an over, you'll still consider it as a good over.
I completely agree, Rizwan, especially in the first 2 overs with just a couple of fielders outside 30-yard circle. Oh, a bit harsh using the feet and keeping it away from the reach of Ronak Panoli. In the process, a wide has been called by GBLX.
An extra rubbing salt to the wounds, just trying to stay away from the hitting arc of Ronak Panoli. Was walking down the surface and immediately trying to manipulate with a changer, and in the process away from the tram line was Sabir Ali. Hits the toe end of the bat and a dot delivery.
He's such a clean striker of the cricket ball, Ronak Panoli, but the problem is not using his feet, not reaching the ball, firmly standing deep into the crease and trying to go after Sabir. An experienced Sabir, what a comeback after going for back-to-back boundaries at the start of this over.
Ronak Panoli unleashes another big one. That's gone for a maximum. If you bowl Midland leg, he will cash on the opportunity provided. That was a huge maximum to close out the over. 22 overs gone, 28 for none. Well, they've opted to go with the floating power play. Why not when you're able to score at 14 runs and over and you've got 2 top-notch batters out at the center? You might as well cash in with that new ball available. Zishan Nasir will bowl the floating power play. Oh, good looking shot. Using the pace on offer, picture perfect timing. Aditya Shetty was brilliant on that occasion.
The captain loved that shot from Aditya Shetty. Growing in confidence. Great improvisation by Aditya Shetty. Very strong toward the offside as well as toward the leg side. Targeting into Aditya Shetty, and what a shot using those wrists. A brilliant pickup shot. Maximum runs for Shetty and runs for Dubai. 34 for no loss. What a start, these two.
Outside edge, and that's been put down. There was a half opportunity. Not easy. The ball was traveling. But Aditya Shetty is back into his elements. He's definitely enjoying it.
Playing with the field. Lucky escape. Flies over the short third. Late reaction. And 4 runs for Shetty. Moves to 19 of just 5 balls, dealing in boundaries and maximum. And credit should be given to Amin Farooq, the manager of Dubai, for trusting this young boy. Inside out. This time there's backward deep point. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa patrolling that area. So no change when we talk about Ronak Panel, top of the order. It was his partners. They tried quite a few young batters in the previous edition of D20 and D10, which did not work for Dubai. But now, Shetty alongside Ronak Panoli, a dream start for Dubai so far in this tournament.
Talking about Amin Farooq, it's the discipline. He's like the dean of a college. Wayward delivery. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call whether it's going to be a wide or a no ball. It is given as a wide. Ronak Panoli cannot believe it. They thought for a second it will be a no ball.
It will be interesting to see the replay. Trying to bowl the back off hand delivery. A good decision, I think. Just pitched on that surface. A close call, but a good call by Sunij.
Yeah, they've got to be switched on every single delivery. They've got to be careful. Just eagle-eyed umpire is Sunij. Full toss. And it's been put down. Shahid Salim, what have you done? That was a big wicket. He's in disbelief. Zishan's not happy. It's all happening. He's got one hand to it. And Salman Shahid realizes the importance of that wicket. As Ronak Panoli survives a scare. Slow one, read it well. And it's been hammered for a boundary. Runs are coming thick and fast for Team Dubai. They are flowing like a stream of river. And Ronak Panoli is certainly enjoying it. That was a slow one. Waited for it. He knew the way the fielder was placed. And Ronak Panoli yet again picking up the boundary towards the covers region. Full toss. And that will be a boundary. It has been an expensive over from Zishan Nasir. And Ronak Panoli cashing on the power play, getting the team to 48 for none after 3. Half past 5 in the evening at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, as the sun is about to set down and the lights will take full control after some time. Massive and a good start for Team Dubai. They've been winning matches quite comfortably. 3 matches, 3 wins for them. It's those boys, Israr Ahmed, Ronak Panoli, Aditya Shetty, Ramesh Shehzad contributing towards the wins for the team. Basil Asim has been introduced into the attack. This will be an interesting contest up against Aditya Shetty. So starts off with a slow one. I think that's the right approach. You've got to come with those variations to the table. Bowl to your field. Try those off-cutters. Zishan Nasir generally tends to click about 135, 140 quite comfortably. And with that pace on offer, if you're not maintaining your line It's always easy for the batters of both batters of Blues, I beg your pardon, Dubai to cash on the opportunity. Marcel Asim, UAE under 9 cap player, does give you a couple of overs and also can bat. We've known him to take the responsibility of the middle order in the T20 formats, also in the longer formats of the game. Quite an impressive youngster. I love his run up, everything right about his approach, and those variations that he brings to the table. Clean run up. Aditya goes towards the extra cover region, and there'll be a couple of runs added to the tally. And they've cashed in on the power play. They maximized it. 48 is what they managed to score, and all of a sudden, after the completion of the power play, Basil Asim, given that responsibility, has managed to keep things at bay.
A blistering start. Shetty and Ronak Panoli on fire here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Still, that search for the first wicket continues for Ajman. The man in form with the ball, Junesh Shamshu, not available for Ajman in this game against Dubai. And the likes of Zishan Nasir and his partner Sabir Ali going for runs. That has been a big story so far in this game.
Another one in the slot. Fielder stationed there. And the running between the wickets has been brilliant. But this will be a close call. Could be a case of touch and go. Fielder Rahil, I reckon it is.
Full marks to Ronak and Aditya Shetty. The fielder was very slow to react. Going for the second, though we have gone upstairs. Somehow, I feel that he made it with his Aditya Shetty. One bounce straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Look at that. Basics were right. That stretch. Excellent by Aditya Shetty. Great game awareness shown by these two, Ronak and Aditya.
Yeah, absolutely. Rightly noted there. It's always those basics which help you. Just dragging his bat to perfection. 25 of 9 deliveries. He's batting on a completely different surface.
Good to see these homegrown boys performing really well at this platform. Another change of pace. Poor effort from Sabir. Half stop. Ball racing towards the fence. So a couple of more runs. So far, a good over, a boundaryless over from Basil.
Well, he's certainly got his thinking cap on. Basil Asim. He's mixing it up really well. Haven't allowed them to free their arms. No boundary scored of this over as yet. But still, they've managed to score 9 runs purely because of the running between the wickets. They've ran 3 couples, which goes without saying. It's not always the maximums and boundaries that will get you those 10 runs or 12 runs and over. It's the running between the wickets. It's the fitness that matters. Cut away straight to the fielder. Faris with a shy at the stumps. A direct hit would have been interesting. As Basil's over comes to an end, he gave away 10 runs. 4 overs gone, 58 for none. Faris into the attack. 14.5 runs an over is what they're scoring, and it doesn't matter whether it is a seamer or a spinner in operation for Aditya Shetty. That's a maximum and a perfect way to welcome my fellow commentator Atiq Nizam. Atiq, Aditya is on a roll.
Well, both the batters are on a roll, aren't they? What a magnificent start here for Dubai. Well, certainly, if they've already not, are continuing to stamp their authority in this Emirates D10 2026. And what a start this has been. 64 for no loss in 4.1 overs, going at a run rate of above 15 runs and over. This is just magnificent hitting here. Some quality shots being played by both the batters, Aditya Shetty and Ronak Panoli. Both batting in gear number 5, to say the least. Aditya going at close to 300 strike rate here. Well, he's again swept this. And once again, the result, in fact, is just inside the boundary ropes. A couple of inches away. And what a start and what a way to welcome the spinner.
It looks like the appetite for runs is never going to be fulfilled for Aditya Shetty and Ronak Panoli. Another one, it was in his slot. Faris not learning from his mistakes, under pressure, under the pump, feeding those deliveries in the slot of Aditya Shetty.
Well, this has been lobbed down towards deep, long on for a single, but yeah, no further run being taken. Faris under a bit of pressure here now. It's always tough, especially when a bowler coming in to bowl, been hit for a 6 and a 4 of the very first 2 balls of your spell, you're straight away on the back foot going on the defense. Good piece of fielding once again. Ajman, well, they certainly have their word cut out, don't they? 2 of the best teams in this Emirates D10. Dubai now at number 2 after that victory of the previous game of the Emirates Blues who have overtaken them. Oh, that's a beautiful stroke. Magnificent batting here by Aditya. Well, he's toying the fielders, isn't he? He's toying the bowlers. And he's just picking his spot and just depositing it. Beautifully played there by Aditya.
Well, he swept it and he swept it to perfection. He knew where the fielder was placed. Just a gentle sweeping in operation from Aditya Shetty. And again, just talking about the caliber he has, the runs that he's getting, has been quite impressive. He's playing on the merit of the ball. This time towards the long off region, and it will be a boundary. Valiant effort from Adnanul Mulk.
Well, not the best of efforts there by the captain in the deep. Well, that should have certainly been stopped. Unnecessary runs been given. But nevertheless, the quality of the shot, one of the toughest shots to play in the cricketing book, made it look extremely easy there, Aditya. He's cruising along. 47 of 60 now. 5 overs done. 78 for no loss at the halfway stage. Well, this has been launched. Well, this has gone high up in the air. And that's gone out of the park of the Sharjah International Stadium. Ronak Panoli. Well, he's in scintillating form, isn't he? He's moved on to 34 now of 15 balls. And a poor ball there by Basil. A full toss. And it was certainly in his hitting arc there. Easy pickings there for the batter of the caliber of Ronak Panoli. He can be in absolute murderous form for full tosses, and he's made that look extremely easy now. 84 for no loss. Better delivery this time, just outside off stump. Knocked down for a single. As I welcome my co-commentator here in the com box, Mr. Mudassar Ali Mudassar. Welcome back, my friend. Lovely to be in the com box here with you.
Good evening, Atif, and thank you for coming back to Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Where were you, Atif?
Well, that's a long question that has to be given a lot of thought before answering. But yeah, it's been fun, isn't it? It's been absolutely an honor always to be coming here to the Sharjah Stadium. And on that occasion, there was a wide, trying the back of a hand slow ball there by Basil Asim. But yes, nevertheless, quality cricket here being played here, Mudassar. Once again, outstanding conditions for cricket as well. We're just in the mid of winter. Temperatures will now begin to drop as we go towards the latter part of the night. But, well, we've not had any less entertainment here over the last few days, isn't it?
Also good to see, Atik, especially in the last few seasons, what I have noticed is the homegrown players, they're getting a lot of opportunities. The teams like Fujairah, Dubai, we all know, Farooq always provide a platform to the homegrown boys, and that is a very good sign for the UAE national side. The likes of Ronak Panoli and Aditya Shetty now performing well. So was the case of Nilansh Keswani.
Well, that would have been a wide had he let that go. And they'll come back for a couple. Well, once again, following the batter there, Basil Asim. But yes, you're absolutely right there, Mudassar, when it comes to the fact of the kind of quality that's been in display here in this Emirates D10 2026 has been nothing short of phenomenal. Some magnificent talents knocking the doors of UAE cricket as well. Well, we have the national team taking over the island at the Dubai International Stadium as we speak. And, well, these players, well, they're not far away from a national call-up as well.
And also the way they performed in recently concluded Asia Cup Under 19 tournament. Legal delivery. Not sure for what they're having a look there. Back of hand delivery. Oh, pitched outside the strip. That is what GBLX wants to confirm. This is what happens when you're leaking runs. You're trying to do something new. A lucky escape. The umpire thinks it just landed on the edge of that strip.
Well, yeah, certainly dodged a bullet there, Basil Asim. That could have easily been called a no ball. But just perhaps at the very, very edge of the pitch strip there on that occasion, Basil Asim. But Dubai, well, they've been in phenomenal form, haven't they? 3 wins out of 3. And just look at that stance there by Ronak Panoli taking it on off stump. So expecting that wide off delivery as well. Well, he's mistimed this. There's a chance for the fielder and it goes down. Well, you cannot afford to drop the chance of someone of the batter of the caliber of Ronak Panoli. That could be costly. It was quite a tough chance. But Shahrukh, more often than not, will gobble it even in his sleep.
A tough chance, but at this level, we expect someone like Shah Rukh Amin to grab those chances. A rare opportunity. Just not able to hold on to it. The basics were not right this time by Shah Rukh Amin.
Well, that's going to be a wide. He'll have to re-bowl that. Well, he's been trying these back of a hand slow balls. He's not been able to deliver it to perfection, but nevertheless, young guy, Basil Asim, still a long journey ahead of him. He will learn with experience, and what a platform than this, going up against some of the top players that you'll find here in the country. So far, he's been quite expensive, going for 12 runs and over. Last ball coming up, and that's going to be a no ball. Well, Last time he dodged a bullet. Well, not in this case.
As a bowler, you need to be very smart. Almost standing on the fourth and fifth stump and following the batter in the process. This time, an easy decision for GBLX. Free hit and no ball. Just a couple of fielders outside the 30-yard circle toward that leg side. And he forced Asim to bowl way outside the off stump. Free hit, Ronak on strike.
Better delivery there. This time, right to the toe end of the batter. Leg bye being given by the umpire. So an expensive spell by Buzzer comes to an end. He's gone for 25 runs of his 2 overs. 6 done, 94 for no loss. So Aditya now on 48 of 17. He's on the non-strikers end though. Ronak Panoli not far behind him. He's on 39. This turned out to be a brilliant opening stand here for Dubai. So it's going to be Ajman Sharma who comes in to bowl the 7th over. Well, that's been bludgeoned down the ground. And once again, a bit of a fumble there by the captain, Adnanul Mulk. He seems to have butter fingers today. But no further damage, just a single. And the strike now back to Aditya. What's his full name, Aditya? Well, he goes inside out. Just a single though. Goes on to 49 now. It's a good start here by Ajman Sharma. Just keeping it around that fourth stump line. Not giving too much room for the batters to free his arms with. 96 on the board. Nicely flighted again. Well, this has been a decent start here by Aryaman. He's been floating it, just enticing the batter to go after him, but he's been fully in control. 3 singles of the first 3 balls. Well, that's a short ball, but he's completely mistimed it there, Aditya. And he comes back for a couple. Nevertheless, brings up a brilliant half century. What an innings this has been by the brilliant right-hander. 51 of 19 balls. He's put Dubai in the driver's seat. They're 99 for no loss now. And it's been a very, very good knock. Once again, making Dubai and giving them a very, very good platform to launch in the last 3 overs. Well, this time he's managed to clear the fielder. And this outfield here at the Sharjah International Cricket Stadium is like a billiards table. The moment you manage to find the gap away from the circle, you will get a boundary more often than not. Enough wood, enough connection there by Aditya Singh, just as he's done throughout his innings today. The hundreds come up for Dubai in 6.5 overs, and they're absolutely cruising. Last ball of the over. Well, that's been flat batted into the boundary for 4. So 2 boundaries in 2 balls to end the over. So Aryaman Sharma started off really well, and the last 2 balls being slightly loose. And for the batter of the caliber of Aditya Singh, you cannot afford to. 107 for no loss at the end of the 7th. 122 for no loss. Last 2 overs, Aryaman Sharma will be under a bit of pressure. Well, this has been flat battered. There's a chance in the deep, but falls just short of him. Well, I'm not sure. Seems like the Ajman fielders have rubbed some butter on their fingers before coming into play. A lot of fumbles throughout the day.
The butter factory is still open for Ajman. To impress the way Shetty is getting runs, so is Ronak Panoli. What a platform for Dubai. Using the fade this time, he breaks the partnership. Aryaman Sharma gone for runs in his first over, but what a comeback. Ronak Panoli trying to go big. He missed the line completely.
Well, that ball went with the arm. Ronak Panoli perhaps expecting the ball to drift away from him, but completely missing the line of the ball there, but not before a magnificent batting effort here by Ronak Panoli. What an innings it has been. 50 of 28 balls, 5 boundaries and 3 sixes to his name. And he's put his team into a commanding position. It's 123 for 1. It's Ahmed Khalid at number 3. Well, he's been with his pads on for a long time because it's been the Panoli Shetty show. The first 8 overs. It's always a tough time to come into bat. The death overs, you've got to go at it from ball 1. No time for sighters. Well, he's skied this. There's a chance in the deep. And has he gone? No, he's not. That was a brilliant catch. What a brilliant take that was. That's Shahrukh Amin for you. You saw him drop a chance, an easier chance before. This one was a tougher one, but he made it look extremely easy.
Double strike for Sharma. Late entry, but early exit for Ahmed. Credit should be given to Shahrukh Amin. It was miles up in the air. What a catch. All eyes wide open, full stretch. He maintained that balance quite well, Shahrukh Amin. So a duck for Ahmed, 123 for the loss of 2.
Well, this was the 2 wickets that fell. This was the second one. Well, for a second, Ahmed Khalid had believed that he had got enough of it, but just not enough. Well, now, Aryaman Sharma on a hat-trick. Here we go. Oh, some oohs and ahs there can be heard here in the comm box. And also, all 3 of us here in the comm box as well. Mudassar, it's been a brilliant spell so far.
The best part was both the wickets, he tried to bowl into the batters. One more time. Chance. Oh, drop. Poor effort by Faris, the fielder, in the deep. Unlucky is Aryaman Sharma, but lucky is Aryan Saxena.
Well, very nearly picking up a third here, isn't it? That certainly should have been taken. Well, he got into position, just once again not able to hang on to it. Ajman, well, they've given too many blunders here today. Well, once again, this is gone high up and an easy catch to the captain in the deep. What a brilliant over this is from Aryaman Sharma. Could have easily picked up 4 wickets, but that was the third one for the over. Well, he's completely changed the momentum of the game towards Ajman's favour now here, Aryaman Sharma, with a brilliant over. So once again, it's Aryan Saxena who doesn't trouble the score as much. He just goes for a couple of runs. 125 for 3 with 1 over to go. Well, Ramesh Shahzad walks at number 5. But he will be on the non-striker's end as you've got the said batter taking strike, which is going to be very beneficial for Dubai, to say the least. Mistimed it. Chance. And easy. That's an easy catch. So 4 wickets within a space of 7 deliveries here for Team Ajman. They're completely changing the complexion of the game. And there's a brilliant spell of death bowling here.
First it was Sharma, now Sabir getting better of Aditya Shetty. Been kept busy, Shahrukh Amin at a long off position, but what a knock. A knock to remember. 61 of this, 24 balls with the help of a couple of maximums, 8 fours. Look at the strike rate, 254, massive. 125 for the loss of Dubai.
Nilansh Keswani, another terrific talent, a young talent to say the least, who's just been capped by the UAE national team recently as well. Walks in at number 6. He's got 5 more deliveries, 2 new batters. But not the kind of situation that Dubai did expect themselves to be, isn't it?
Is there a chance? So off the mark with couple of runs, Nilansh Keswani, but rightly said by you, last 7-8 deliveries clearly belongs to the bowling side. What a comeback by the bowlers of Ajman. Change of pace, got better of Aditya Shetty. And good to see Nilansh Keswani as well. Came into the UAE side as a bowler, but now he has developed his batting skills as well. Strike towards the leg side. Poor effort. No communication between Rahil and Sharma. Lucky runs. 4 runs for Nilansh and more runs for Dubai.
Well, that's an easy gift by Sabir. That should have certainly been stopped as well in the deep. Ajman cannot afford to take the foot off the throttle. They have to keep the momentum in their way. The last 10-15 minutes have been brilliant, and there we go. Both fielders thinking that either of them are going to stop. The calls have got to be loud and clear. Dubai 131 for 4. It is a very, very good score, mind you. But it could have been close to 150 had those wickets not been lost. Brilliant delivery. Excellent delivery. Asking the question from the umpire. And the umpire lifts his finger. Well, I just felt that maybe it was perhaps going down the leg side. But your thoughts here, Mudassir bhai?
With that angle, touch and go. It took a lot of time. And there you go. Showing Nilansh Keswani his way towards the hut. The last 10 deliveries, they lost 5 wickets, Dubai, but still I think they are in a good position, 131 on board.
Well, another brilliant over here. 2 wickets in the over so far. 2 more deliveries remaining. It's Ali on strike. Well, not easy for a new batter coming in, trying to smash it out of the park. This pitch can be quite two-faced, especially as a new batter. You need some time to get your eye in. Well, this is sometimes the challenge with this format when you have new batters. Well, there we go. That was the dismissal. Was certainly a touch and go indeed, but nevertheless, have to walk out. Half the side back in the dugout now. Ramesh Shahzad to face the last ball of the innings. Capped by the UAE as well. Looks quite fit, has lost a lot of weight. Very good talent. Scored a lot of runs, just a single to end the innings. But nevertheless, is a brilliant comeback here by Ajman, because at one stage you did expect Dubai to get close to that 150 run mark. But 133, still my money's on Dubai.
Okay.
It's all about the momentum going into that break. The last 2 overs clearly belongs to the bowling side. What a start provided by Ronak Panoli and Shetty, both the batters managing 50 of just 28 deliveries for Panoli. Shetty, another impressive knock in this tournament, 61 of just 24 balls. Then wickets tumbled down in quick time, and 12 extras, plenty of extras leaked by Ajman bowlers. And Dubai, they managed to post 134 on board in their allotted 10 overs. It has been a tough outing for the fast bowlers and for the spinners of Ajman, the likes of Zishan Nasir going for 32. Sabir Ali, though he has got a couple of wickets in final over, but gone for runs in his first over. Basil, unlucky, so was Faris Faisal, but Sharma, he had a good outing with the ball. Very economical, also pick of the bowler, 3 wickets for Sharma and 5 wickets going down for Dubai. Ajman gave it 12 extras, not a good sign. Clearly they missed the services of Junaid Shamshi in this game. Rock solid was Ronak Panoli and his partner Aditya Shetty. Went after the bowlers, the likes of Sabir Ali and Zishan Nasir, gone for plenty of runs in the first set of power play. They dominated the proceedings. Shetty, he came hard against the experienced Zishan Nasir and Sabir Rao. Clean striking. And even the likes of Faris Faisal, he has been sent out of the park a couple of times by young Aditya Shetty. An explosive start was provided by Shetty and Panoli. They looked always in control against the fast bowlers as well as against the spinners. And in the process, Shetty yet again brings up another classy 50 in this ongoing D10.
Well, they've been brilliant, haven't they? And then just about that point was when Ajman began striking regularly. 3 wickets in that over from Aryaman Sharma. And then 2 wickets in the last over from Ali. Just managed to slightly pull in the brakes. That was the dismissal of Nilansh Keswani. Leg before given by the umpire. And thereby, Ajman being set a target of 134 runs for victory in 10 overs. They've got to go at above 13 runs and over. Well, will Ajman get it? Only time will tell. Welcome back. We're just a couple of minutes away from the start of play, and this is what transpired earlier on in the innings for Dubai. A brilliant start there by Ronak Panoli and Aditya Shetty managed to help Dubai post a score of 133 in their allotted 10 overs. And what brilliant batting exhibition we've witnessed here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Match number 14. And certainly very well poised indeed. So this is the bowling scorecard. Sabir Ali right there at the back end picking up 2 wickets. And Aryaman Sharma, the pick of them, 3 wickets for 16 runs of his 2 overs. The 2 bowlers managed to do a lot of damage control, so to say the least, here for Team Ajman. And carry some momentum going into their second half. Well, now it's all about Team Ajman applying themselves. And in pursuit of 134 runs for victory, they'll need a magnificent start. They need both the opening batters to put their hands up. And certainly quite capable, these two. Bro, what are the names of these two players? Adnan ul Mulk and Salman Shahid, the 2 opening batters for Ajman. Well, certainly both very capable, hard-hitting batters, can clear the long rope. And when they get going, no stadium is too small for these two. Beautiful setting here at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. We're just towards the latter part of the evening. Still plenty of cricket remaining throughout the day. We have another 2 more games coming up after this. But right now, all eyes on Team Ajman. Can they manage to get this score being set here by Team Dubai? They've been absolutely in red-hot form in this Emirates D10 2026. Winning 3 games out of 3. Certainly you'll back them to win the 4th here, but Team Ajman, you can just not count them off. But mind you, they are slightly on the weaker side with Shoaib Khan not playing today. He's playing for the UAE in the Island Series. Starts off with a good delivery there. Salman Shahid on strike. And well, to speak further, I've just been joined here in the comm box after a short break. Is Rizwanur Rahman. Rizwan, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you very much, Atiq Nizam. Always pleasure to share the comm box with you. Well, couple of things here. Ajman are missing the services of Shoaib Khan, as you rightly mentioned, but they are missing the services of Junaid Shamshu as well, who's won 3 Player of the Match awards in this tournament on the trot. I'm not sure what could be the reason. Maybe he's caught up with something or probably an injury. I'm not too sure about it. But given that, Salman Shahid, who also is an opener by trade, has been given that responsibility to come out and express himself. They are losing out the services of Ansh Tandon as well. They've got plenty of batting left. Talking about Aftab, who's been brilliant yesterday, who got the game over the line for the team, Ajman. So it will be an interesting contest, but as I mentioned earlier on, they'll have to play out of their skins to win this contest.
Well, certainly both teams having some serious power weights behind them. Team Ajman, also one of the hot favorites in this tournament. That's been flat batted past the cover region for a boundary to get the first runs on the board. It's the captain, Adnan ul Mulk, who starts things off in style.
I was hit with some brute force. The sound said it all. And he found the gap as well. Everything right about that shot. Valiant effort from the fielder at the back foot point. But Adnan ul Mulk will take it. And the sound it said was quite brilliant. Boundary of the 3rd delivery.
Well, going after it. Crucial 2 overs here in the power play for Team Ajman. When you got to hit the ground running, touching 14 runs every over, it can be quite an ardent task. It's not the easiest of pitches where you can go hell for leather from ball one. But Adnanul Mulki is a very serious player, I'll tell you. When he gets going, he's an absolute pleasure to watch. Well, this is again played off the back foot, got more elevation than distance there, and just perhaps fell just inside the line of the boundary. The umpires want to have a look, and there we go, the confirmation, boundary being given.
Yeah, they're just trying to maximize the opportunity in the power play. Not in a very comfortable position executing that shot was Adnan al-Mulk, but they will certainly take it. We spoke about the batting services that they are missing. Junaid Shamshu, Ansh Tandon have just been given some information by our very own Deepak, who's part of the ACU as well as plays a lot of Tier 2, Tier 3 cricket in the UAE. That Ansh Tandon is currently in Malaysia playing for Malaysia T10 League, which is also positive signs for the players of UAE who have been asked to come and participate in global franchise leagues. And Ali Nasir, under pump, giving away 8 runs in this over so far.
Well, you're absolutely, it's always good to see, isn't it? All these youngsters in the UAE domestic circuit playing franchise cricket around the world. Certainly will do them all a world of good, and for UAE cricket on the whole as well. First over done and dusted. 8 runs come off it. Taimur Bhatti, one of the fastest bowlers here in the UAE domestic circuit, straight away been welcomed for a boundary. He's given a juicy full toss on the leg stump, and it's Salman Shahid this time who gets off the mark. Easy pickings.
Yeah, you can't afford to bowl those full tosses and easy pickings for a batter of Salman Shahid's caliber. He's been promoted up the order, and I can tell you what, if he performs, he will cement that particular role in this batting lineup, missing the service of the top order batters and immediately trying to take that opportunity, take it with both hands as Salman Shahid.
Well, do you think that's possible if Junaid Shamsuddin comes back into the fray?
Well, I doubt, given the kind of form Junaid Shamshu is in. But I tell you what, Salman Shahid, we've seen him in the previous D series. He usually tends to open the batting. Maybe they may make some tweaking to their batting lineup, give him a couple of more opportunities at the top of the order. We were down the leg side. Wonderful effort by the keeper. He saves those wides for the team.
Well, that was a brilliant effort indeed. Well, I can tell you firsthand how fast and express this man is on your screen, Taimur Bhatti. I've had the pleasure of facing him in the nets. He's certainly a skiddy customer. He bowls close to that 125, 130 mark. Maybe dropped a couple of yards of pace over the years after an injury he sustained a couple of seasons ago. Well, that's been smashed. Inside out, over covers, 1 bounce, 2 bounce into the boundary ropes. Magnificent strike here by Salman Shahid. Couple of boundaries for him of the first 2 balls he's faced. And Ajman, well, they're on their way.
Well, it's the length that he's missing out. He's offering half volleys and full tosses on offer, and you as a batter of Salman Shahid's caliber, cannot afford to miss on those. where you've got to be spot on, you've got to have that peripheral vision, you need to come up with those variations. That's the only way you will be able to pick up some wickets here. And looking at the field for Salman Shahid, they've got deep square leg and a deep backward point outside the 30-yard circle. Good delivery, and as you rightly mentioned, off air just a little while ago, Atik, he certainly cranks up the pace as and when required. I think we've known him for a very long time. I'm pretty optimistic. He clocks close to 130, 135.
Oh, quite definitely. He's one of the quickest going around here in the UAE. Taimur Bhatti. He's a very steady bowler, very smart, very street smart to say the least. Saw the batter going down towards the leg side, followed him. Well, that was once again down the leg side. I'm sure Salman Shahid will be very disappointed that he didn't get some bat there, because the fielder inside on the fine leg is inside the circle, because a bit of bat would have certainly given him an easy boundary there.
Well, it's been wavered down the leg side. I'm not too sure. Is it because he's trying to generate that extra bit of pace that he's being wavered? But brilliant work from the keeper. He's saved, I would say, close to 8 odd runs there.
Another wild swing. Nowhere close to the line of the ball there. Salman Shahid moving the front foot away from him, trying to bludgeon it through that extra cover region. But there's a good comeback here by Taimur Bhatti after going for a couple of boundaries early on in the over. 3 dot balls to begin with. Well, he's got to be in his A game here. There is no room for error. Dubai certainly pride themselves with that standards they set for themselves. Last ball of the over. A brilliant over. Good comeback here by Taimur Bhatti. He's gone for 10 runs though. Two overs done and dusted. Power play complete. 18 for no loss. Another young talent, Yug Sharma, coming into bowl. Young man. He's got some good pace in him. Very good left arm fast bowler. Hits the deck hard, can move the ball both ways. He's going to be a crucial cog in the wheel here for Team Dubai, moving forward into the tournament. Here we go, ball number 1. Well, that's been hit high up in the air, and the catch has gone down. Well, that's Aditya Shetty for you. Well, perhaps still huffing and puffing after that brilliant knock with the bat. The question here is now, how costly is this going to be here for Team Dubai?
I like the intent from Adnan ul Mulk. He's trying to go after each and every delivery. Well, that should have been taken. Aditya Shetty was in a very comfortable position trying to get underneath the ball. I'm not too sure. He's usually a gun fielder, safe as house. Unfortunately, has put down an opportunity. Just a single now. Salman Shahid would love to go big against Yug Sharma. He's knocked him over. Beautiful delivery. Trying to walk down the surface. And Yug Sharma sticking to his basics and gets the big wicket of Salman Shahid.
Well, I'll tell you, that's a dream delivery for a left-armer bowling around the wicket. Just pitching it around that fourth stump and then angling it into the right-hander to hit that off stump to get the big wicket of Salman Shahid, who has to walk back to the dugout. So early blood being drawn here by Team Dubai. As Ajman lose their first, it's 19 for 1.
Wicket for Yuk Sharma as walks out to the center. Left hand, right hand combination. Yug has been part of the UAE Under-19 setup, which was part of the ACC Men's Premier Cup. They won the Premier Cup up against Nepal, a very strong side Nepal here in the UAE. Sheen has been brilliant behind the stumps. That was a wicket. Absolutely right. As you mentioned, it's a dream come true delivery for a bowler. And you're angling that in towards the right-hander.
Yeah, special talent, as I mentioned, Yug Sharma. But he looks extremely potent when he's on song. He started off well here. He's got to bowl well. Well, there's again getting the slice end of the bat. And it's into the gap though. Lucky for Adnan ul Mulk. Not the cleanest of strikes that you associate with him, but nevertheless gets a boundary.
Absolutely. It's the intent, as I always spoke about in the shortest format, right from the ball one is trying to go after the bowlers. Yeah, he was not successful on a couple of occasions, but he's found the fence on a couple of occasions as well. Has been brilliant. 13 of 8 for him, taking the responsibility as they're missing some key players in the team tonight. Adnan ul Mulk, can he be the difference between Dubai and Ajman?
Oh, nicely bowled there. That was angling into the right-hander. It was absolutely vital that Adnan ul Mulk got some bat there, because had he not, that would have crashed onto midland leg. Once again, beautiful shape into that delivery there by Yug Sharma. A brilliant over. In fact, yes, that is the end of the over. So just 6 runs and a wicket. Successful one at that. It's 24 for 1. I think there is one more ball remaining in the over. So one more delivery for Yug Sharma remaining. But he's come back brilliantly. He's been absolutely fantastic with his line and length. Last ball. Can he finish it off well here? Make it a good over. Oh, very, very nearly. Very nearly creeping through the defenses of Adnan ul Mulk there. Now it is the end of the over. Brilliant stuff. Just 6 runs come off his first. It's 24 for 1. Four for 1 at the end of the third over. And Nilansh Keswani comes into the attack to bowl the fourth over. Well, seems like the goings got tough here now, Rizwan. Things have slightly slowed down. The previous over was absolutely brilliant. Current run rate below 8 runs and over. And as you can see, the run rate now touching close to 16, now the required rate.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they've done exceptionally well in the batting department, and again in the bowling department. The current run rate that the scoring is about 7.89. They've managed to put a lid on the scoring. The bowlers of Team Dubai, Nilanj Keswani, into the act again. Got a fresh haircut, looking absolutely fresh and brilliant. I mean, I'm not too sure about the approach. I mean, if you look at the way, just trying to go whack it out of the park, the head is falling on the other side. Nothing right with that shot is what I would say.
Well, it's certainly proving to be quite tough here now for Ajman. Seem like they are just falling into a hole here where they're trying to dig themselves out. Now once again, Shah Rukh Amin trying to give some room. A very quality player, Shah Rukh Amin. But I'm not very sure, Rizwan, whether if Shah Rukh Amin can certainly fit into the playing 11 of a T10 with the style of play. He's actually a very, very good player, a very terrific run getter, but more technically correct. He needs some time out there in the middle. Well, this has been skied in the deep, and the catch has been taken. So Adnanul Mulk, well, he has to depart. The second one falls, and Nilanj Keswani strikes.
Yeah, he went straight down the ground. It was a long hop. Could have looked to probably target the cow corner. But unfortunately, goes straight down the throat of Ali Nasser, as Adnan Ul Mulk will have to depart after scoring 14 of 12. Picked up 3 boundaries though, as Team Ajman lose another wicket. "27 for 2. Mozam Hayat walks out to the centre. Stylish, elegant left hand batter. He'll have a work cut out. He'll have to go bang bang from ball one. As you just mentioned about Shah Rukh, I mean, we've all seen him play in the T20 formats and the longer formats. Quite a technically good batter. And as you rightly mentioned, for the shorter formats, might be a bit difficult for him to sort of come and express himself right away. He's one such batter who tends to take a little bit of time to settle in, then he goes big.
Well, absolutely, but as we can see in today's days and times, players, they tend to evolve with the developments of these different formats of the game. So it remains to be seen what Shah Rukh Amin can do tonight. So just a single, though. Another very good over for Team Dubai. Just 4 runs and a wicket once again. Well, they've certainly applied the brakes. 29 for 2 at the end of the 4th over. So it's Ayman Ahmed coming into bowl from the academy end. Fifth over now in progress. Well, it's been some very tight bowling here by Team Dubai. Not giving anything away whatsoever. But two quality batters out there in the middle. Oh, missed out a chance there. All he needed to do was get a bit of bat and that would have been a boundary for sure.
I'm going to put you on the spotlight. Whom does he remind you of, his hairstyle?
Well, if you ask me about that hair swaying behind, it reminds me a lot about Shoaib Akhtar.
Absolutely spot on. He was lethal, wasn't he, with his long hair and the kind of speed he was generating. He used to trouble the batters. Like the intent from Shah Rukh, walking down the surface. It'll just be a single, but that's not going to help them.
Well, just to add to it also, I'd also say he also has a hint of Ishant Sharma in him as well, with the kind of action that he bowls with. Shoaib Akhtar, obviously, he was known as the Rawalpindi Express. He's always a terror for a batter to watch when he comes running behind and with the hair swaying around. I just remember watching this very interesting interview by Brett Lee, where Brett Lee did state that Shoaib Akhtar says that he's going to come to kill him with a bouncer. And he beautifully explains how that event did take place, where he's like, he came to bowl in a bouncer. He's like, I saw Shoaib behind me with the hair swaying around, and he was doing, he was giving me that sign that he's going to come to kill me. And I was like, no, we are friends, Shoaib. Do not kill us.
I do remember that conversation. Absolutely, and especially when you have Shoaib, who used to really crank up the pace. 160 kilometers per hour, 155 was normal for him. Gets the connection right towards the backward point region and the ball will find the fence. Welcome boundary for Team Ajman.
Well, nicely played there. Shah Rukh just waiting for the ball. All he had to do was get enough bat over the point fielder and he was going to get full value for shots. Once again, that left-hander's grace, isn't it? There's always something about these left-handers, isn't it, Rizwan? There's something that we right-handers are not blessed with. That whatever the stroke they play always seems very elegant.
I know where this conversation is going now, Atiq Nizam. I know you're a big fan of Kumar Sangakkara. We all love him. Trying to play across the line on that occasion. Well, absolutely. Always a treat to watch them. And even if you talk about the old days of Indian cricket, talking about the 90s, Vinod Kambli was an exceptional left-hand batter. Quite stylish in his approach. Adam Gilchrist, Matthew Hayden. A lot of names to talk about.
Well, there's one such name that comes to my mind that I can never actually forget was the great from Pakistan, Saeed Anwar. What a treat he was when he was in his heydays, and especially that 194 he scored against India. I'm sure you'll have some nightmares regarding that.
Well, just to add on to the conversation, you talk about that 192 against... You talk about any batter who scored a double century. I would still rate that 192 way above a double century, given the rules of the game have changed and it was a completely different approach at that particular point of time.
Yes, and also with the kind of quality that they faced during those days was always supreme. And yeah, you're absolutely right. Nowadays, even 350 in ODI cricket has been easily chased down. But whereas those days, even 260, 270 was considered a very good score. Well, trying to go after the bowling here. But nevertheless, I believe Ajman has done a good job. Just given away 10 runs of his first over. At the halfway stage, Ajman struggling. 39 for 2.
Ali Nasir into the attack, gave away 8 runs in the first over. Current required run rate is 19 runs an over. Clearly, Ajman are on the back foot. Shahrukh Amin 11 of 8, Mozam Hayat 3 of 3. They're certainly missing the services of Junaid Shamshu and Aftab, who were brilliant yesterday. Joining me in the comm box as Atiq takes a breather is Mudassir Ali. Welcome, Mudassir.
Thank you, Rizwan. What a complete team effort we are witnessing from these young guns of Dubai, led by Ronak Panoli. The first innings they dominated with the bat. Now the bowlers not giving an inch to Ajman batters, couple of wickets down. Mozam Hayat just not able to time the ball properly. So is the case of Shahrukh Amin. Another true all-rounder here in this region, Ali Nasir.
Outside edge and will find the fence. We can't really do much about that. Streaky, but Team Ajman will accept it.
A much needed boundary. Way outside the off stump. Taking bottom edge and goes past the wicket keeper. No third and 4 runs for Ajman. Daunting task for Mozam and Shahrukh Amin, chasing 90 in just 4.4 overs. And look at that run rate required. It's almost nearing the 20 runs mark in every over.
Swing and a miss, trying to go towards the extra cover region. Just to keep you all viewers updated, there's a match underway between Ireland and UAE. Ireland winning the toss, opting to bat first, have managed to score 21 for 1 in their 3.4 overs so far. So it's going to be an interesting contest as UAE are getting their preparations underway for the World Cup.
It was Junaid Siddiqui who got better of Paul Sterling. UAE versus Ireland, Dubai Cricket Stadium. Changing the field slightly, they moved Ayman Ahmed towards that short third and straight into the hands of Ahmed. Bowling as per the field. And unlucky, Ali Nasir not included the UAE side. He can bat, he can bowl, also an excellent fielder.
Do you get those pushback notifications whenever UAE is playing? I thought you were having a meeting with someone and you're giving us the updates as to who fell, who took the wicket, Mudassir Ali.
The next upcoming game here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium is Fujairah will be in action, and Fujairah have got the service of Zahoor Khan, the bowling head coach. So I had a few words with Zahoor regarding the setup of UAE side. They really worked hard for the last few months preparing for the upcoming T20 World Cup, led by Mohammad Wasim. It's a huge platform for the associate nations such as UAE, Oman, and Nepal. What a comeback after going for a boundary. 3 dot balls in a row, then a single to end the over number 645 for the loss of 2. A left arm orthodox, Keswani, to bowl the 7th over. A drastic change when you talk about Dubai side in this ongoing D10 tournament. Beautifully bowled, pulling his length back, sharply coming into Mozam Hayat. And Keswani strikes for the first time, in fact, for the second time in this game. Going has been really tough for Ajman. They have lost Mozam.
Yeah, it's been one-way traffic throughout, right from ball one. They've done well with the bat, and now the bowlers responding to the call of the captain as Mozam Hayat departs. Ajman lose wicket number 3. Mozam departs after scoring 8 of 10, 45 for 3. Lovepreet Singh Bajwa walks out to the centre, straight away gets into action, feel the backpedaling, and it's been taken. Ayman makes no mistake, and Nilansh picks up wicket number 3.
He's a champion bowler, Nilansh Keswani. Not only in the longer format but also in the shorter format, he knows exactly what needs to be done. A new batter, a bit quicker, way outside the off stump, backpedaling. Ayman fumbles a couple of times but recovers in time. So short stay for Lovepreet Singh Bajwa, 45 for the loss of 4.
On a hat-trick is Nilansh Keswani. Rahil walks out to the centre, tries the reverse hit, and it will find the fence.
The very first ball, Rahil going for that reverse shot and finds the gap between two fielders. Ronak and Ayman, no chance. Lightning quick outfield, 4 runs for Ayman. What a spell where we have seen the other bowlers going for plenty of runs, especially when we talk about the spinners in this game. This lad has been impressive with the ball, bowling those tight line and lengths. Oh, what an effort from the wicketkeeper.
Shane Saldana, the wicketkeeper, has been brilliant behind the stumps with the glove work. They're just checking. Nilansh Keswani asking for it. Well, I think he's just made it just in time. But was that a wide? That is going to be questioned.
Waiting for that confirmation. And also we are waiting for GBLX. Will it be a called as a wide or illegal delivery? But a good job done by Saldana behind the stumps. Young lads of Dubai, backed by their manager and guided by that experienced player Ramesh Shahzad.
Definitely looks like. I think he's just made it full stretch dive from Shane Saldana. Two things in question here. A, wide. Second one, the stumping. That will be a wide given by the umpire. And I think he is safe. That will have to be reloaded. We're back live now. Just a gentle push. No damage done.
Final ball. A brilliant spell from Nilan Sheswani. Gone for 11 runs and got 3 wickets in his kitty. 7 overs gone, 51 for the loss of 4.
Ramesh Shehzad into the attack. They've got wide range and pool of options available for team Dubai, and they're just giving opportunity to every single possible player as they're very much and well and truly in control of the game. 28 runs required per over and starts off with a wide.
A pure dominance so far in this tournament by the batters and the bowlers of Dubai, while showing making few changes, and it did wonders for Dubai, especially promoting Aditya Shetty top of the order. And the young lad living up to the expectations of the captain and management of Dubai is Aditya Shetty.
While swing and a miss. Trying to fetch the delivery from outside the off stump towards the onside. Not too sure if that's the right approach. 12 of 9 for Shahrukh Amin. Walks down the surface. He gets the connection right. That will give him confidence, and it's gone through the hands of Ajman. He's not happy, Ramesh Shehzad.
Attacking approach against Ramesh Shehzad by Shahrukh Amin. Good use of the feet. But a poor effort coming from Ayman Ahmed at long off. Going sideways. Chance put on by Ahmed. Survives Shahrukh Amin. The other batters just did not able to go after the bowlers, but Shahrukh Amin, 18 of 11 deliveries, showing some promise out there in the middle. And is it a boundary or a maximum? Full runs for Shahrukh Amin, and a poor effort coming from Ayman Ahmed.
Another swing towards the onside. Well, is enticing Shahrukh Amin to go after him, but slower through the air is Ramesh Shehzad, which certainly is not making it easy for Shahrukh Amin to pick those deliveries. This one down the leg side. Excellent work from Ronak Panoli. Kept it simple. Oh, I like the approach from Rahil, works down the surface. Then there's a mix-up there. Shahrukh was looking for two. Rahil was not interested. Just a single to close out the over. 8 overs gone, 63 for 4. Yuk Sharma into the attack, full length delivery. Rahil does pack a punch. We've seen him showing his cricketing skills at the D series. A young lad and quite impressive with the bat. Joining me in the combox is my friend Atiq Nizam after a short break. I hope you had your cappuccino and you're back with a bang.
Well, thank you very much, Rizwan. Yes, I did indeed. A much needed break. But yeah, Dubai, they've been just too good, haven't they? Well, that's a big one. And that's gone all the way for a maximum. Shahrukh come in. Well, too little, too late to say the least. But that one was off the middle of the bat. Corked it.
And there was a half track, easy pickings for Shahrukh. I mean, was trying aiming the rib cage area, I must say. Yuk Sharma on that occasion, and easy pickings for Shahrukh. I mean, he peppers the onside boundary. He's scored massive runs, especially towards the fine leg and a long leg region. And definitely, I'm sure he must have enjoyed that.
Well, always a good feeling there when a batter gets it off the middle of the bat. Yuk Sharma, who's bowled a brilliant first over, just slightly pitching that shot, and absolutely smashed. A required run rate 39 runs and over, so which literally means even if you manage to hit a 6 of every ball, you'll still not be able to get over the line. A good delivery. A single down towards mid-on. So Yuk Sharma still got another 3 more balls in his spell. Can he add some more onto the wickets column?
Oh, look at that connection from Rahil. He joins the party and is showcasing his skill and telling the management, I can bat well. What a blow that was. That was definitely a home run.
Well, shot of the day for me. As straight as an arrow. Well, look at that for a connection. Well, he would have absolutely loved it. And I'm sure for the days to come, he's going to be thinking about it.
Oh, absolutely. He's clobbered it. He's nailed it to perfection. Yuk Sharma under pressure. 2 maximums in this over. One coming from the blade of Shahrukh coming, and this one coming from the blade of Rahil. Just a single. That was a terrific shot. And as you rightly said, shot of the day for me as well. Everything right about that shot. The approach, the flow of the blade, and that meeting point of the ball.
Well, all except for the match situation for Ajman. It's not been the best of days at the office here for Team Ajman. But nevertheless, something to talk about after the game. Oh, good Yorker. Good finish to the over here. They might get a couple here though. And they get it easy. Excellent running. 9 overs done. It's 80 for 4. So 80 for 4, we're into the last over. It's going to be Ayman Ahmed to bowl out here. Oh, that's been clobbered, has he? That smashed the roof of the Sharjah International Stadium. Well, Rahil has come to the party and he's come in style. The couple of strokes he's played and he's absolutely middled it.
Well, he's middled it to perfection. High and handsome away she goes. Rahil Ali is definitely a player to watch out for in the future. He's the rising star for Ajman. 21 of 9 deliveries. Those 2 maximums that is connected says it all. He's been absolutely magnificent. This time towards the onside. And will find the fence. Rahil Ali getting into his elements. He's been deputed with that role of a finisher. Unfortunately, will be on the losing side tonight. But watch out for him in the upcoming matches. That was a back of hand delivery from Ayman. And easy pickings for Rahil.
Well, I'm not exactly sure, Rizwan, why he's been batting at number 6. Talent wasted, I'd say, to say the least. Ajman have got to recognize the fact that they perhaps got to try and push him up the order, because you need to give the maximum amount of balls to face for your top batters, and Rahil looks like he's in very good form. That's been hit down just for a single down towards long off. So Ayman is gone for 10, 11 runs now already in the first 3 balls, 91 for 4. But this is going to be a massive victory here for Team Dubai. So far unbeaten in the tournament. Certainly making a very serious statement to the rest of the teams as we get to the business end of the tournament in the coming days. Shahrukh coming now 28 of 16. Once again reiterating the fact that too many balls been faced for the 28 runs in this format especially. Nicely bowled, hitting the block hole. We'll get a couple of runs. Team Ajman, they will still remain at 6 points after winning 3 games. They would be at number 3 behind Emirates Blues and Dubai. This would be their second loss in the tournament. That might be called a wide. In fact, it is not been, it's been the benefit of the doubt was given to the bowler there. Team Ajman, not in the best of spirits with how things have panned out in today's game there for the men in purple. But quite definitely a much better team than what they've portrayed today. So very good partnership between these two, but just not enough. Target quite steep. Well, making himself some room. And that's been hit for a boundary to end the innings. Shahrukh Amin moving to the offside. Getting very, very good amount of bat there on that occasion. And hitting it into the gap, picking the field to end the innings. Well, nevertheless, that is the game done and dusted. Team Ajman have only managed to score 97 in their 10 overs, with Team Dubai winning by a massive margin of victory. Congratulations to Team Dubai. They've been absolutely brilliant, especially it was all Ranok Panoli and Aditya Shetty show today. It was their innings right at the top of the order that certainly put the reach of the game beyond that for Ajman. And Ajman came back quite well right there towards the end overs, picking up those 5 wickets in quick succession. But still not good enough. Well, this is the batting scorecard. Adnan ul Mulk just got a start, 14 of 12 for him. Salman Shahid, 8 of 7. Losing 2 quick wickets early on. And then Muzam Hayat and Lovepreet Singh getting dismissed cheaply. And then you had the 2 batters, Shahrukh Amin, coming together with some brilliant strokes along with Rahil just to propel the score to 97, with Dubai winning by 36 runs. And this is the scorecard for the bowling. A wicket there, but pick up the bowlers with 3 wickets. And this is the highlights. Some very good strokes there. Initially to begin with, Adnan ul Mulk got some boundaries going, and then that beauty of a delivery by Yug Sharma. And then you had a couple of wickets fall through. That ball was sky deep into the night sky, just only to get caught at mid-off. Couple of streaky balls, and then that was the stumping of Muzam Hayat. Lovepreet Singh lasted just 1 ball. A bit of juggle. And then a couple of big hits there by Shahrukh Amin towards the end of the overs. And then that glorious hit, the shot of the day for me by Rahil. Those 2 couple of lusty blows certainly does show the kind of talent that man Rahil possesses. And that was the way how they finished. Nevertheless, runs not sufficient. So match summary: Dubai batting first, is posting a massive 133 for 5 in their 10 overs, with Aditya Shetty scoring 61 of 24 and Ronak Panoli 50 of 28, with Ajman managing just 97, with Nilansh Keswani being the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 11, and Shahrukh Amin scoring 34 and Rahil 26 unbeaten. Dubai winning by 36 runs. Well, without wasting further time, we will be taking a short break, and when we come back, we'll have Mudassir Ali with the post-match presentation. Stay tuned.
What a performance by Dubai side, and they continue their dream run in this tournament, defeating Ajman and maintaining a clean slate. And it was built on the back of a brilliant 50 from Ronak Panoli and Aditya Shetty. And in the second innings, the bowlers did a pretty good job to bag a couple of more points in the kitty. Just the right time to introduce our match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali, in our presentation party, and he'll be giving away the Player of the Match award. Quite a few notable performances from this game, the likes of Ronak Panoli, who got a brilliant half century, and with the ball, Nilansh Keswani bowled tight line and length, very economical, going for just 11 runs in his 2 overs and getting 3 wickets. But the Player of the Match goes to stylish, dashing, young, talented Aditya Shetty for his brilliant 61 runs in just 25 balls with a strike rate of 254. What a game, what a knock. Adi, first of all, congratulations for your second man of the match in this tournament. What's the secret sauce in your batting approach?
Nothing much, obviously, given the confidence from the management. I've been doing it from the previous I-10 tournament as well, so liking it at the top.
Rightly said. And how difficult it is. As we all know, you started your career as a leg break bowler, now switching as a batter.
No, I've not made a switch. I'm still bowling. It's just I'm not getting to bowl here, but I'm still bowling in the other games and hoping to bowl here and put up a show with that as well.
What is the message to the other teams in Dubai? They are having a great run, 4 matches, 4 wins.
Yeah, this is new Dubai, so I think first time we've done that 4 and 4, looking to do it to the next 8 as well.
Well played, Adi, and enjoy the evening.
Thank you.
So that was Aditya Shetty. That's all we do have from the post-match presentation, but there is one more game coming up, so stay tuned.